drink in college, and whenever I want some little cheap wine, that's what I drink. I like it though. It's 7:09. Y'all know black folks. We can't, we on CPT time. It's all right. It is all right.
That's why these motherfuckers is fighting on the pole now.
That was just some I don't understand.
You seen it?
Hell yeah, I seen that video.
This shit be crazy.
Like, what was the purpose? I'm tired of all this extra shit that they be doing. You didn't have to do that.
That shit wild. They goofy as hell.
You cracking up. Damn.
This shit tickle me because like
not tickle you. He said this shit tickle me.
Man,
I am dead.
man.
Oh yeah, we live.
You ain't never fucking slipping and sliding, trying to look somebody else, bro. Calm down, bro.
That was some goofy shit though. That wasn't the place for that to prove whatever y'all was trying to prove anyway.
So we live now.
Yeah, we live with it. I gotta make sure I share everywhere. We live on Twitter too. Get to this name for sure.
I gotta make sure you win it.
I'm faking it. Hey y'all. We lit.
Just
What's good, y'all? Robin E here, back with season 3. So excited to be in the building, y'all. What's up? Y'all feeling the purple wall? Because you know I had to do it. You know I had to do something purple with it. That's the theme. That's the color, for Pillow Talk. So we in this thing. You know I had to start off season 3 with a guest, okay? Coming in all flash. You got the chains going on and everything, okay? Period. I love to see it. So we got artist Jmenace in the building. What's up?
What's to it? I guess I really need to talk to y'all don't mind me. trying to get this live. What's to it though? What's to it?
How you doing?
I'm
Phenomenal. You said phenomenal. I love that. Okay, because we drinking wine. Y'all know. I got him on the sangria. They gonna have to give me a check real soon. You know what I'm saying? Real soon. I ain't gonna say the brand, just say the sangria. Y'all do with that as you will. But no, I appreciate you for coming. I know it's a little travel. Weather is crazy in the Midwest. It was like fake 50 degrees today.
Started snowing.
Now it's snowing. It's that bullshit.
I went through a lot to get here. Saw some polar bears and shit.
Oh my god.
Nah, for real.
Not polar bears.
I just want you to know the dedication.
I appreciate you for risking your life like that to come here on Pillow Talk. I appreciate that.
Died, but it's cool.
I don't want you dying now. I don't want you dying. No, I appreciate you for coming up for sure. So now before we get into who you are, I gotta know, Jmenace. Are you a menace? What's up with the name? What's up with that?
Ironically, all the interviews, a lot of people don't ask it. So I don't like when I was in 8th grade, All I remember is in the hood, like somehow people started calling me Menace because it was like I was a problem.
Mm,
Like, and Menace came up, and then it just stuck. Like,
mm,
so since eighth grade, like if you knew me in the lane, everybody was like, "Hey, Menace, what up?" Like,
mm.
and then my name started with a J, so that just made sense. Like, oh, J Menace, like.
Okay. But see, you ain't how they just automatically start calling you a menace. You was menacing people. You was doing some menacing stuff. Like,
I was an asshole in school.
oh, see that there
Like
it is right there.
that's really what the problem was. Like
Mm.
I was an asshole in school. That's where Mendes came from.
You was bullying people.
I wasn't a bully. I hate
Oh,
bullies.
okay. All
I hate
right
bullies.
now.
I ain't bully people. But we ain't take no shit. Like
Okay.
freshman hell week, we turned into senior hell week. Just to put that in perspective.
Oh,
I know we went. Nah,
I'm scared.
no, we. No, we took. We so just a different vibe.
Facts.
Different vibe.
Okay. I just had to know. And I was like, menace, okay. I don't know if
I'm
he be beating people up
I'm
or
a good
what.
dude. I'm a good God fearing.
Look, God fearing man.
I'm a good God fearing man. I don't want no problems.
We don't want no smoke. Okay, okay. So where are you from? Where's your hometown?
Chicago all day.
Okay.
100. 100
Yes.
Southside Inglewood.
South Side.
100.
Favorite thing about your city?
Favorite thing?
The favorite thing, top.
The diversity here.
Oh,
100.
okay.
No
I'm
matter
drink to
where I
that.
travel, like ain't no place like Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You shorted me on the wine too. Like you
Oh,
didn't tell me it was that good. Like
I be trying to,
your
you know.
cup look. Your cup
I
look
did. I poured up before we started
full.
again. I did a little,
Your
we got to
cup
block
look
it because they ain't paying me.
full.
So I poured up a little bit more. It's decent.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yes,
That went
yes.
too much.
Oh, because we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. No, but definitely
What up?
diversity. I love that. It's a lot of diversity. You said diversity.
Yeah. Do you like Chicago?
Yeah, I love Chicago.
Oh, okay.
I love Chicago. I mean, it's really the food for me up there. But I mean, I know a lot of creatives out there, so I'm always just going to different type of stuff that you can only find like in Chicago, like just different,
That's a buck too though. Like
different
yo,
stuff.
like I like a gyro. You a gyro person or gyro? Like which
No, I don't.
gyro gyro? Like
I
how you
mean,
say it?
I'm definitely the gyro. I ain't gonna
Okay,
lie.
gyro.
I'm the
Okay,
gyro.
I'm the
Yeah.
gyro with you. Like so, we in tune on that. Like so, ain't nowhere got a gyro like Chicago. Like that's a
No.
problem.
I'm sorry, y'all. Like you can go somewhere to eat for like a month straight, maybe 2 months, and it's gonna be different. Like I can't go nowhere else and have that selection of food. Like I love food, so yes.
Plus, we got contrary to popular belief, we got some beautiful women in Chicago.
All right, I'm gonna drink to that.
Like 100, 100,
Period.
100.
Yes to the beautiful women for sure. I love that. Okay, so you are, should I say, a rap artist, R&B artist?
What? She ain't do her homework. Hey yo,
Hip
she ain't
hop
do her
artist.
homework.
I
She
mean,
ain't do her homework.
people like to have different,
She ain't do her homework.
vernaculars. You rap, but I don't want to just say rapper.
Nah. Yeah, I would classify as hip hop rap artist. Like,
Okay.
definitely no R&B. You don't want me to sing.
You ain't gotta.
You
R&B
like,
ain't just singing.
hey yo, look, I'm just saying the auto tune ain't help.
Okay.
The auto tune.
At least you
I
honest.
could Barry White you to death though. Like I could talk all melodic and smooth. I could do that on the track, but that's where we're going. After that, it's all cap.
Okay, at least you honest. So, some artists like to just say they're an artist and they dabble in different things, but you rap. That's it. That's all.
But no, I mean to keep it a buck. I mean, I produce, I rap, I can engineer, but I learned to do all those things just so I can tell people how I want it. Like so. In order to be the best artist or the best rap artist, like to me, to be dope in that craft, you got to put your all into. I ain't got time to be putting my all into the beat and then put my all into a song and then put my all into producing.
Thanks.
Like, nah, I'm gonna let you do your thing, but my ear is good enough and I've done enough to like, yo, that's all that time and all. Or no, we need to add that to that beat. Or no, we're gonna break it down like this, or we're gonna switch it over, we're gonna do that. And I just make everybody's job easier. But but nah, 100% I'm a before.
Okay. Oh, I like that. So you know how to do it, so you can tell them how it needs to be done.
One,
Yes.
like that's where the artistry comes in. It's my art,
Mm.
like especially because I'm a pay, like so I'm not
Okay.
really paying you for how you want to do it. I'm paying you to bring the sound to life how I heard it before I got here.
Yes.
So
I
that's what
love
I'm doing.
that. Okay, yes. Y'all need to make sure y'all get it right, okay? Get it right. Motherfuckers be getting songs done and then they get, listen to it after it's mixed or whatever, and they be like, oh, I don't like it. And I be thinking like, I don't know all the ins and outs to hear specifically. So when you say that, you like, nah. You before it even get to that stage, you like, we gotta get it right.
No, I definitely gotta get it right. 100%. I ain't leaving till we do.
Okay, I know that's right. I love that. So when did you start really getting into music? When did you start really rapping?
Like for real rapping, or
Yeah,
just
like for real. Like you was
dabbling
really
a little bit?
like, yeah, not the dabbling, like you was really getting to it.
Sophomore year. Like I was, yeah, like I was like 14, 15.
Okay.
I had my first deal when I was 15. Like so I would say that's when we got serious. And like we was playing, it was with a little group, it was called Blackout. And I remember we just was in the booth like going crazy. Like and next thing I know we got signed. I was like, oh, this is a thing.
What?
Like we dove like that. Like so anyway, that's where it started. I was like, oh, I can do this.
Okay. I mean, how was that experience? Like, did a manager like reach out to y'all and he was like, I like y'all shit, I want to sign y'all? Like, how was that process?
Now my pops had ties to some street dudes.
Okay.
And street dudes had a lot of their money in the studio.
Mm.
And so they knew some major producers, and they happened to have been a major producer that he did like 3 hour tracks. Now, mind you, we ain't had no format. We didn't know about choruses or nothing. So we just come in, we're recording like 5-minute songs, all verse, like just straight verse. But nah, it was dope. Like, and I just remember getting in the car after doing them songs, like, man, like y'all wanna sign a deal. Nice. And I was like, hell yeah, we want to sign a deal. Like, what? We weren't even looking for it. But
thanks.
So yeah, that changed my life.
So what happened after the group? Y'all just went separate ways, or?
Well, no, one of them is my brother. So,
okay.
Shout out to King Quan. That's my brother. So, of course, he's still here. But shout out to Michi. Michi kind of went his way, and yeah, I stayed with me and my brother did our thing for a while, and I went off and started doing a lot of solo.
Okay.
From there.
Nice. Break out. You have to break out. Do your own thing.
Break out. Really will put me on as a group, but that's a different question.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I ain't mad at it. I think it's interesting when people start out in groups and then they kind of get off and do their own thing. I always wonder, like, what happened? What happened? But no, that's dope. I love that. So who's one major artist that you take or took a lot of inspiration from once you started going solo?
If you listen to me, everybody say this, it's gonna be Eminem.
Okay.
And I was just listening the other day. I was like, this dude influenced my music so much. But if it's anybody, you hear my cadence, you hear my flow, you hear my rap, it's gonna be him. Like you will hear that before anything. So yeah, I put that, yeah.
Thanks. Okay, what about Eminem? What was it about him that really inspired you?
Oh, let me pull this call because a lot of us be trying to stunt. Let's clear the air. Bro, I was in the Inglewood. I was in the hood. You niggas was bumping Eminem. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Because everybody be trying to
Why
cap.
they trying to flex like that wasn't a time? Like that wasn't a time.
They be trying to cap. Like, no, we wasn't lit. Nah, everybody was listening to him.
Somebody was listening to the shit.
And still do. Low key. But nah, like, I just remember a lot of motherfuckers would say he would make tracks that was like for white people and we ain't doing shit like that. I was like, nah. I was like, bro, just say a lot of shit that you wish you would have said. Like, so, nah, Eminem was a big part. Like 8 Mile, Eminem show, all of that. It was just different. Like, you ain't never really heard nobody be able to say stuff like that and get away with it. So I thought that was dope. And then his cadence and the way he delivered and he murdered people. Like when he murdered Jay-Z on Renegade, I thought that was crazy because Jay was the legend. Yeah. This but
you're right. But people be forgetting about that about Eminem.
Yeah, like so when I heard that, I don't know. It became competition in my mind. I'm like, I gotta be that good. Like if I wanna, I gotta be that good. I gotta be able to write that well. I gotta be able to get on the track with anybody and absolutely destroy you. So like that was kind of it. Like so now my style, I can do any cadence. I can do any type of song you talk about. I mean, to challenge myself, like hella producers send me beats, and I'm just at the point where I will look at the name of your beat and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna make a song called that. Let's go. Like whatever that is. You send me a beat, like what's the name of this? All right, cool. Like that's the name. Like I'm about to make a song called that, and it's about to be dope as shit. Like cool. It don't matter what it is. But long. That's a long-winded ass answer. But,
That's okay. We want long-winded answers. Okay, we pillow talking right now, so we want those answers. No, that's dope though. I love that you said Eminem because my older brother, he loved Eminem, and I wasn't like a major fan, but I fucks with Eminem. Like I fucks with Eminem, and he's like always been to me, even though he didn't put out a whole bunch like recently, but he's always just been like consistent, yeah, with that delivery. So I think that's cool that you said that because niggas was definitely listening to Eminem.
They don't want to say it, but they were.
Okay.
Stop capping.
They was listening. Were. What's your favorite Eminem song?
Shit, like damn, that's crazy. I don't know, yo. I ain't never been asked it. Like damn,
ain't nobody never asked you.
Ain't nobody asked me what's my favorite Eminem
first
song. I don't know. Can we circle back to that?
Wow.
That's tough.
Mine's. Well, I'm like, mine's is that I think it's called. Well, I know it's the I am whatever you say I am. Yeah, if I wasn't, then why would I say? That's that shit. Every time I get mad, I play that song.
That's I am. That's the name of the song.
That's that shit.
But it's something off an Eminem show. I don't know. That's tough. Like Till I Collapse is up there. Square Dance is up there. I Am, like kind of like you were saying, that's up there. Shit, I don't know. I don't know if I got a go-to M song that's just like I gotta
Okay, I had to ask. So when you're making your songs, like, do you prefer to write everything? You like freestyling? Like, what do you prefer to do?
Oh no, I write. Technically what I do is freestyle, like, because in the true art form, people confuse freestyle with off the top. Like, I'm not an off the top artist.
Okay.
Like, so I'm not about to go in the booth and just off the top. Like, I can, but my best shit is not gonna be that. Like, I freestyle, so in the sense of I'm always busy. So I'm writing on the road, or I'm writing on the plane, or I'm doing something that like I'll be listening to it, and I'm like, oh, that's a dope ass line. So I'm gonna write like 2 bars, and then by the time I get to the studio, I'm literally with a pad. I'm like, yo, I'm about to just write this shit out. Like, I probably got like 4 verses. I'm gonna write out these verses. I'm gonna pick what I want. I'm about to go in there and lay this out. So
I'm happy you explained that though, because niggas definitely don't be knowing. Because okay, I didn't know it was different off the top in freestyle. I didn't even know that.
There's nobody called it. Like I'm a nerd when it comes to like hip hop and shit. Like so. Don't mind.
You ain't no nerd. You skilled. You skilled in your shit as you should be. Shoot, you should be taking your artistry seriously.
Big love.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so you like to write your shit. You like to make sure it's that. So I know you said you're not an R&B artist. You made that very clear.
Yeah.
So if somebody never listened to your style, how would you describe then your sound to them?
Again, like you gonna hear like if Eminem was black and had come from Inglewood with a little more swagger, you know what it is?
Eminem was black.
It's a perfect blend of the artists that I grew up around. So my style is like Eminem with some Ace Hood, and some Pac in there. Like you got to sprinkle the Pac.
Ace Hood, where is he?
Like like that's really my flow, like, cause I felt like the reality is if you do your rapidy rap shit all the time, you gonna deny a certain fan base, especially where I grew up. So I'm like, yo, I could hop on your trap shit and still do my rapidy rap shit and still do that trap shit at the same time. I can do it better than you. Like, so that's kind of my style in some weird way. rapidy trap shit.
It's the rapidy. For
Rapidy
me.
trap shit.
It's the rapidy. It's the rapidy for me. No, I like that though. I definitely like that. People want to, hear something refreshing, something a little different, or something that reminds them of somebody that they kind of know a little bit. So I like that you got a mix that's going on right there. So I see you have Immortal, your Immortal track. Then you got I Am Immortal. You got all that on your IG and everything. So, I mean, Immortal, we kind of know what it means, but is there another meaning that word has to you?
Nah. Like, yo, did you listen to that song?
I listened to a little bit. A little bit.
It was just a dope brand. Like, to be 100, it was just a dope brand. Oh, God, I'm Immortal. It's just like my music is immortal. But the song itself was just like, that's how I felt. I was going through a lot of shit at the time. And I was like, this liquor got me feeling like I'm immortal, yo. Like, when I'm drinking, like, at that point, I was drinking a whole lot. I'm like, this liquor got me feeling like whatever the fuck. I don't care. Let's go, I'm immortal. Which means that you don't get off into some stupid shit.
Shit.
Like some stupid shit, but that's how I was feeling when I wrote it. I was drunk writing the fucking song.
Talking about I was drunk writing the song. I am dead. Okay. Well, I had to ask. You never know. Some people have a little deeper meanings they like to say. I heard the song and basically, it just sounded like liquor. That liquid courage is what initially came to my head.
Yeah, I said that in the song. I don't know if you support it, but the liquor got me feeling more
immortal. Okay. And I do like the visuals. I tried to check out, some of your visuals, see how you moving in action. You had the fallback in the late nights. So do you cast the girls or like women that you have? Do you pre-plan the video shoots, the visuals? Like,
I am all hands on.
Okay.
Those are my ideas. Those are the girls that I reach out to. Like, I don't leave in other people's hands. Like, I like to be all hands on with it. Like, I want to talk to the girls. Like, and I keep it a buck with them. Like, yo, like this what I'm expecting. I try to stay respectful. Like, yo, like, you cool with me doing this, like, high five, and that just make everybody more comfortable. Yeah. Like, so I ain't never had no issues. In fact, any girl that's been in my video, like, we mad tight. Like, after, like we still chop it up. Like, we cool. Like, it's like work. Like, so we get it in. I'm hands on with everything though.
Yes, I like that. Do you have a manager or a team that you work with?
They're fired. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I'm open to management at the moment. So I had management, and then we weren't seeing alignment about like where things were going.
Okay.
And so I've had offers since then, but as I've been telling everybody, and I've told some labels, still talking to labels, it's gotta make sense. The money gotta make sense because it don't make sense. I make money right now, so. Unless you coming to me with the right bag and the right deal, and it ain't got to be nothing like crazy. I'm a fair dude, but it's got to make sense.
Okay, so let me ask you, because right now it seems like there's a lot of artists, that are like on the fence as far as staying independent, building themselves up, and then getting a deal. So, like, I don't know, in a idealistic world, what's a good deal to you? Is that just like something with a whole bunch of distribution involved? Like, what's an ideal type of deal that is good for you?
I'm gonna be honest. Like, if we talking albums, you need to be giving me at least $1 million,
okay,
or more for an album. If we talking singles, then we need to talk a whole lot of distribution.
Okay,
less money, more distribution. And it's just from understanding the business. Like, if you're gonna push my single, I don't really need the money like that. I'm gonna make the money out the back end off of the shows. I need to know how you plan to push it. Like, it's gotta make sense. If you want my album, I know that it takes at least $1 million to push one single. So if you coming at me with less than $1 million, you're not planning to put my song. You're not planning to put my album like that. You plan to shelf me. Like, and I ended up in a deal like that before, and I'm like, I'm good. Like, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we talking labels, now if we talking management, just gotta manage shit the right way. Like, we gotta have a common vision. We just in that age where you can do with or without.
Okay, but a team is good. I definitely will,
Oh no,
second that.
I want a team.
Yeah.
Let me be clear about that. Like, don't get it twisted. I want a team, and I have. Don't get me wrong. I got some people on my team. I got some people that help me with my promo for IG and making sure that those things stay in alignment. But
Okay.
like a serious PR and a serious manager outside of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I always like to talk to artists that's really like about their business shit, because I get a lot of independent artists that are always saying like, "Oh, I'm not going to get a deal." And then you have those few that are like, "I'd go for a distribution deal X, Y, and Z." So it's just good to kind of hear like what to do, when you're approached with the deal and you like, okay, you said 1 million is needed, whatever. Somebody might have had some shit and only got, I don't know, 50K or something like that. They might be sitting thinking like, damn.
That shit terrible. That shit is terrible. I've been offered at least 5 or 6 times, like 300 to 400K.
Okay.
For like albums, like let's get 2 albums, 300K. I'm good. I'll pass. I'll pass. Like that makes no sense. Like,
yeah.
Like if you go and look at like and we in the area, you can YouTube all of this shit. Go and look at any major artist and what they tell you it takes to pump one single, just one single. Like your 300K ain't gonna do shit. And then not to mention, once you get the 300K, they're gonna be like, okay, we put it in your hand, but let me take this amount back. So they taking 290 back probably. Towards your videos, your studio time, and all that. You probably had like 10K in your pocket, and oh, by the way, you owe that 10K back to us.
Get the link up.
So that's how I feel. Like once you read all the shit, it's not your money. They own your shit. Like they own your music. They own the rights to you. Like it doesn't make sense. Like not in this day and age. Like you got to come correct on that. And I want to own my masters and my publishing.
Absolutely.
Like so, if you ain't etched that into that, then we ain't really talking about shit. Like you don't think I'm dope enough yet? That's cool.
Okay, right. You ain't got to fuck with it.
right. I know the vibe.
No, that's an interesting conversation for real though. A lot of artists definitely make sure y'all tap in and research, because you never know. We living in this viral world right now, so you do have the opportunity to build yourself up. So we should definitely do that for sure.
Lawyer up.
So how do you feel about the music game right now? Do you feel like everybody just sounding the same? Everybody just doing TikTok shit? Like, how you feeling about music right now?
I feel like that's what you feel like, because that's exactly what you would. You feel like everybody doing TikTok?
Well, I mean, that's my question, but you can say your own answer.
Nah. I think it's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm trying not to be too deep because it ain't that deep, right? Like I think it's doing what it's supposed to do. Like I could get on here and say like, damn, everybody sound the same. But at what age didn't everybody sound the same? Like in the 80s, everybody sounded the same. In the 90s, everybody sounded the same.
You think everybody sounded the same in the 90s?
I do. And I love 90s. Let's be clear. 90s was the best fucking era of music ever. But I couldn't cut, like everybody had that same flow. You had to still fit in there. Now people did their own thing, but everybody go back to you could play a 90s song right now. You play 10 different 90s songs, and everybody will be like, that's from the 90s.
If they're a certain age, yeah.
If you're around for that, like everybody be like, that's from the 90s. And that's because the 90s had a vibe to it. Like, or if you really a music fan, play some shit like that's from the 60s and shit. Because it had a feel to it. Now you might do your different thing within that vibe, but that's the vibe. Then you're gonna do what sells. Like you can play some shit and be like, that's early 2000s. Like that lean with it, right with snap Atlanta shit. Like you know what that shit sound like. Them loud ass beats. Them loud annoying ass beats. Like you're gonna be like, that's the early 2000s shit. Like so I think music doing what it always do is like, and then you have the artist that's dope enough to transcend all that shit. Like, so I think we got that too. We got a couple people in the game like that.
Okay. I guess. I personally love the 70s for music.
Oh shit. What's your favorite song?
I love me some Isley Brothers. I love Marvin Gaye.
Favorite Isley Brothers song? Hit me right now.
Voyage to Atlantis.
That's
favorite.
Okay.
Favorite. That's a what?
That's hard.
That's a banger. And Here We Go Again. That's a banger. Shit. They got bangers. I mean, of course everybody know Between the Sheets, but it's always gonna be Voyage for me.
I ain't gonna lie, Between the Sheets, it's hard to tell Between the Sheets. He meant that shit. He meant that
He was singing that.
He meant that. That motherfucker had his shirt open.
He was singing that. He meant that. But they did. But you're right. I guess when you hear something from the 70s, you kind of know it's from that time. Because I love it. I can't. Music it's not the same to me. But I'm happy that you said that. I guess it's doing what it's supposed to do.
It's over now. Don't get me wrong. It's oversaturated though, with people that's trying to follow a trend instead of being at home. I'm not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
It's oversaturated than a motherfucker. It really is. But I think that when you think about the major artists that you hear, it's kind of the same cadence, and they in that vibe.
Yeah.
And like anything else, this shit is gonna change probably another 5 years.
Yeah.
Maybe less, and it's gonna be a new vibe and a new wave, and that's gonna be it. And them motherfuckers gonna be looking back, the baby, gonna be looking back at other motherfuckers like this shit trash. Like, yeah, motherfuckers looking at you, this shit is trash.
I'm dead. Yeah, I'm not a fan. But anyway. Anyway. So
can I put you on blast?
Yeah, put me on blast. Put me on blast.
All right, I'm about to put on blast one time. Like, where we at? We here. How many Jmenace songs have you listened to?
Only 2.
Only 2. 4 through?
Yeah, 2. Because I watched the visuals.
So what? Late Night
and Fall Back. Mm-hmm.
And what do you think about those songs?
I think that they are okay. I don't think it's like this some super hard shit because I'm not really big into rap right now.
I got you.
But I mean, I like the aesthetic. I like the way your voice sounds. I think that matters too over a track because I don't like the way Lil Baby sound. But I like the way your voice sounds. I would want just more variety in the words that you use. That's the honest opinion. Since you put me on blast,
I don't mind.
But that's my only critique. I like descriptive language in music.
You gotta dive more in my music.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
No. That's why I asked. That's why I asked. No, I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate you being honest.
Yeah.
Like, no, you gotta dive more in because it's a lot more than that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure that I do that. Get some more lyrics inside. And see what's up with the layers. You kind of blew me when you said you don't fuck with the R&B. So I was like, oh, okay.
You was waiting for me to say.
No, I'm just saying R&B is.
I didn't say I don't fuck with
eternal.
I said I don't sing. Mm-hmm. I ain't say I don't fuck with it. Let's be clear.
But it ain't just singing. You said you have to bury the Barry voice. You could rock down some R&B shit for sure. For sure.
I stand on my line.
That's that Jodeci. That's that Boys to Men. When Buddy ass hop on at the end, baby, you know I didn't mean it. Like what? That's all you gotta do.
Now don't get me wrong. If that's required to seal the deal, now she said whisper in my ear like this, like, oh yeah, no, I'm coming. I'm hitting that deep shit hard.
You should absolutely.
Like, nah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? For real. You gotta talk us through it. That's what women like to hear. Just saying.
I got you. So when needed. R&B when needed.
Yeah, when needed. As needed. No, but definitely fuck with that. And then you also perform and everything. So I just want to know, like, you never scared. You seem real confident in everything that you do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm scared as fuck every time.
Before you go on, really?
Every time.
It from what I've seen, it don't seem like you vibing on the stage. Like, okay.
I'm scared every time. I don't care if it's 5 people or 500 people. It's the same feeling every time. But I played sports, and I was an all-state wrestler, and
okay,
I compare everything to that because you nervous right before you get up to the match, but when the fucking whistle blow, it's me and you, and whoever win. And that's kind of how I feel when I get on stage. Once I grab the mic, it is what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's bad or good. I'm here now. It's too late to do anything else. So like, I'm just about to go crazy. I literally black out though. Like to the point I have to ask people like, yo, how was it? Like, what I do? Like, was it good?
Oh Lord,
did I sound good? Like, did I do? Okay. So when my people with me, they be like, yeah, no, you was good. And then I have my technical people like, yo, your breath was off, or maybe you shouldn't have did this here. You gotta correct this shit. So I always have my people with me. But
okay,
I black out. I'm just.
That's when the minutes come out.
Yeah, that's it. It really is. It kind of is like this altar. It's altar shit.
It's
like,
somewhere
I
in
see
there.
people, but I don't see nobody. Like I'm literally just I'm in my zone until I stop. Then we come back down to reality.
Ooh, I'm scared. I'm scared of you. I'm scared.
Like I'm just killing people on stage.
I'm scared of you. No, I like that though. You just seem real confident. You seem real at ease on stage. So I always wonder, like, if there's a routine, that people have or you have for going.
Now, I do say this, and I said this to a lot of artists, like, because I get a lot of compliments. I was just I found out today I was nominated for like Performer of the Year.
Oh my God!
For this Ill Nation Award for Chicago.
That's what's up.
Like Performer and Lyricist of the Year. So, you gotta tap in.
Shots fired.
Like, I tell people, like, I don't just get up there and perform. This came from so another story. Without making it long-winded, I practice my shit well before I ever get on stage. So I'm practicing when I'm gonna pause. I'm practicing when I'm about to take this breath. I'm practicing with the beat gonna drop here. If I'm gonna do acapella, I know exactly how I want to set up my show. So by the time I get there, it's like anything else. Like, yo, like, you confident because I've practiced this shit like 82 times before I got here. Like, so once I'm on stage, I'm just going on through what I practice. It's through the motions at that point. But I never just get up on stage. Like, artists kill me. Like, bro, like, you think you about to just get up, turn up, yell at people, and
what
wave
they do.
your hands and do all this.
That's what
shit.
they do.
Like, to me, that's insulting if you really a performer. One time for the fun time.
Okay.
Oh yeah. She trying to soften me up, y'all.
A little bit. Y'all see he got a little spicy once
she gave me a bit.
Once we start getting to it. So it's truth serum. Truth serum. No, but you're right though. People don't prepare, and I've seen so many artists that go up there and they tired halfway through the first song. You be like, damn, nigga, it's the first song.
Sweating and shit. Shoes slipping off like shit.
They getting y'all to sing at this point because they done. They just want y'all to sing the shit. I'm like, damn, it's kind of early. So I'm happy that you said you prepare. Like, for real, y'all prepare for y'all shit. Like, prepare for y'all shit. So I noticed that you said you had an announcement to make.
Yo. Oh, you remember this?
So yeah, I mean, I was gonna ask you about 2022 just started, but what is something currently that you're working on? You said you got a project that's going to be dropping. Are you going to give the name of it? I'm
gonna give the name and the date. You get it first. Everybody else asking me.
Okay.
So my new project is actually going to drop March 15th. March 15th. I've been pushing it back, but I promise it was worth it. Like, it's got to be right. And the name of it is A Night to Purge.
A Night to Purge.
A Night to Purge.
All right.
Are you gonna elaborate on that? Are you gonna elaborate?
All right, I'm like, purge. Now I'm thinking, what's the vibe of this project? Is this?
Believe it or not, like, when I say it's my best work, like, I've done well over 500 songs. It's like, since I've been recording, I've got at least 300.
Damn.
in just an vault. My last project is really what blew me up, but at all of it, this is the best work I've ever done, and it's versatile. And when I say purge, it's more so the stuff you talking about. Like
Mm.
I hear a lot of stuff about artists not being real, rappers ain't being real, and so I showed my range on here. Like
Okay.
so, I got a couple crossover joints on there. I got the trap joints. I got my real joints. I'm gonna have my rapidy rap shit. Like it's all gonna come together on there. The production is phenomenal. Like
Mm.
and so like what I'm saying is I'm purging out all shit that's not real music like this. Like so just a night to purge.
Mm.
Like we gonna get all of this shit out like with this out.
Nice. Okay. I like that explanation for that. I like that. I like that. And you crossing over.
Yeah,
I like that.
it's gonna be some dope shit.
Nice. I mean, so what? Did it take you a while to finish this project or come up with it, I should say?
It took me a while to get in the right headspace to make it because I ain't saying it because I sound like an asshole if I say it like this, but when you good at your craft, like for you, like how long you been interviewing? Because it sounds like you've been doing
Yeah.
this a minute.
Yeah. Well, this be year 4. So I'm coming up on year 4.
Like I feel like at this point, it what you doing this, and correct me if I'm wrong. Like you can do this shit in your sleep, probably. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not hard, but you got those times where it's like this will mean a little more to me. I'm gonna put a little
Facts.
more time into
Big
it.
facts.
And I feel the same way about this. Like I could write rhymes in my sleep. I could write a dope song in my sleep, but to write something that means something to me,
Mm.
that take more time. It take a creative space, and I really want in the space, like for a
Mm.
minute, and then out of nowhere, I got in the space, and something else inspired that, but that's a different story. But I made myself get in the space for other reasons, but I finally got there. But this shit is dope. It's dope. I'm telling you.
Nice. So March 15th.
March 15th.
Okay,
My bad.
nice. I love that. You got a rollout. You got some visuals that's gonna be dropping with that as well.
Oh yeah. I already got visuals in the book. I tell you when we cut the lives
Oh, you
off.
can't disclose that right now.
I can't disclose that on the live. I'm sorry, but I got some visuals that's gonna drop. Um, this, excuse me. Distribution already set up. Yeah, no, the shit's gonna be amazing. I'm not. Everybody is trying to get me to throw the party, the listening party, because they like, man, you should just go ahead and bring the city out, and maybe have like 500-600 people come out to a listening party. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen.
Oh,
It's not my process. Like
okay.
my process is, I like to get a group of people who opinions I trust, and we get together. And I make sure everybody eat, everybody drinking, and we dissect the album. Everything I recorded, like so, I might have 20 tracks or 30 tracks,
Mm.
and I'm trying to narrow it down to like maybe 12.
Okay.
And so we're gonna listen to every song, we're gonna dissect it, and it's like raw feedback. Like, nah, that shit trash. This is why, or that's a go, or like everybody individually gives their opinion. And that's kind of my process, because to me that's a lot more meaningful than to have
Absolutely.
hundreds of people listen to your shit, and then you go by everybody and they're like, this shit is dope.
Absolutely.
In the background, like, so it's more meaningful to get the right product.
Yes.
Damn, these answers. It's because you got me drinking. It's because you got me drinking. I'm talking my ass off.
That's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. No, I love that. I think that's really, really dope, because you definitely want to have people around that's not afraid to tell you the truth.
100.
You gotta have people around that's not afraid for that shit.
100.
I think that's super dope. And you're right. Fuck that listening party. Fuck that shit.
You heard. She said,
Fuck that listening party. I went to a few, and yeah, the vibe is definitely different when it's a whole bunch of people that are just there versus people that actually fuck with you. Like I agree with that 100%.
100. People gonna be there to be drinking the party, and they ain't listening to my
Right.
shit. They tapping their feet like, that shit go.
Exactly.
That shit go. That shit hard.
While
What's
they
hard
throwing
about
another
it?
shot.
Right.
While they throwing another
What's
shot
hard
back.
about it? All of it's hard, bro. Like the whole thing is
I'm
hard.
talking about all of it. No, you're right though. I really fuck with that. I think that's really how you know whether or not you leveling up, like you really getting on your shit, because you taking that constructive criticism.
100.
Facts. Look at you. Okay. Look at you. I've been grilling you a little bit now. I gotta get your opinion on some things, because there's been a lot of random shit happening in the world. Now, when we started, you was bringing up the baby and them at the bowling alley.
That shit's hilarious. I'm sorry, that's fucking hilarious.
Like
Sorry.
they definitely was doing the most. But how do you feel about celebrities, doing little shit like that? Because now he got, a little fake investigation going on. Like, you feel like he should just, you know,
the quotes.
yeah, because I doubt anything really come of it. But it's just like, how do you feel as you progress, with like your image on just your personal life kind of being out there, right?
I'm real proud of it, yo. Like, cause I wear a lot of different hats. Like, and the more publicity you get, the more people look into your shit. But
yeah,
I'm not like that. Now, what I will say is I have the right circle around me because I do have a temperament. Like, in the sense, I don't take shit off nobody respect before anything. Like, and I don't care where we at. Like, you step out of line, I'm gonna put your ass back over the line, like, quickly. But I don't fuck with nobody that ain't fucking with me. That's not my thing. I ain't come here for that. I don't take my people nowhere for that because I know how mine's coming. Like, mine's a die for me. Like, right. So when you got that type of power, or people will ride for you like that, like, it's a different burden. Like, I ain't trying to put my people in no jam. Like, I want them to be good. I want all us to eat. Like, so yeah. I just, of course, you're gonna have to deal with what you deal with, but I always ask people, please, like, man, just allow me to be me, be cool. I ain't gonna fuck with you. Don't fuck with me. Like, but yeah.
It's a time and a place, like, for stuff. Like,
it really
the baby, like, if you had a beef with somebody to that extent, you would want to fight them at a bowling alley like that?
I don't want to. Here's the thing. The reason that's hilarious is because, first of all, I ain't slipping and sliding. I'm having one of my mans, like, we're going to have to drag ass.
He's going to have one of my men.
Hey, drag his ass to
they
dry
all
land.
Was falling.
Drag his ass to dry land. That's one. But now, like, on one hand, it's funny to laugh at and say, well, we wouldn't. But if somebody step out of line, we could be a Chuck E. Cheese. I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, like,
save the babies.
Like, I would like to say the logical side of me would be like, no, not here. Like, this is not.
Why you put the Batman voice on?
This is not the time. This is not the place. We're not doing that here. I'm a mature adult. Like, nah. Like, I'm gonna be 100. Like, you overstep. It's something in me. It's this thing called this gene I got called I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care where we at. I don't care what we can be in front of God and, like, literally in the line of heaven. Like, and you get out of line in this line, I'll be like, yo, I'm about to fuck you up in this line. Like, we at the heavenly gate, son. Like, you mad?
I forgot you a menace. I'm sorry.
Look, see, this would get the wrong impression though. Like, I'm cool. I'm really cool, yo. Oh, snap. I'm really cool. I just don't take well to disrespect.
Okay.
And some part of me gotta grow up one day where, like, I could just take that shit and walk away, but
not today.
I don't take kindly to it, yo. Like, because I took a lot of shit when I was younger. Like, I was homeless and like, I was small, dude. Like, so motherfuckers used to pick on me. Like, so when I got older, it's just like I got to the point. I ain't even gonna say older, but by the time I reached like 8th grade high school, it wasn't no more of that shit. Like, and I built my name. And my name, when you poor, all you got is your name. You ain't got no money. So I'll be damned if you disrespect my name or anybody that I care about. Like, we not moving like that. But I'm gonna show you the utmost. Like, I show everybody respect. I'm pleased and thank you everywhere. Like, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, everywhere. Until you step your ass out of line. Yeah. Then it's like, all right, nigga. Like, I try to be sir. Like, what's up? Like, what we talking about? So, again, all that being said, I'm a God-fearing Christian.
Okay. He said, make up. He gonna be doing that shit, basically. Well, yeah, I mean, I agree with the disrespecting, but I feel like when you get to a certain level, it's just a time and a place. The baby, I just felt like that wasn't the place. Then you was right, slipping and sliding. You had the whole gang slipping and sliding.
I ain't gonna stunt though, like, in that scenario, and I saw his people too. In that scenario, like, you come at me, like, you would have to have made it through my people. And my people already, like, so much like that we believe in we came from the we didn't give a fuck who made the who do what. You protect the bag, bro. Like, so if I'm the bag, you protecting the bag. Like, bro, like, you not getting to me like that. Like, if I'm like at that level, not getting to me like that. Like, we not call me whatever, but you can't come in, you can't come up and talk to me and fuck with me because I know where I'm gonna take it to. So like, just to protect my space and to make sure that I don't have to fuck you up because you might be on something ignorant. Like, nah, my circle ain't allowing that. Like, nah, you stay over there, bro.
Okay, the baby circle, y'all need to do better, basically, because you let the nigga get it all up in the baby face. The blunt was still in his mouth and everything when he swung. Like, I need y'all to do something about that. I was very upset to see that because I was like, exactly. Now that I'm thinking about it, why was I so mad? Maybe that's why. Because how y'all let that happen? Why is the baby even swinging on anybody at this point? And then it's like 6 niggas with him.
Yeah, like, especially when you. To me, you gotta know somebody tell me if you know that's how that man moved. Like, my circle needs to be on point enough. Like, you should have saw that shit. Like,
you should have shut that shit down
because y'all know I'm coming.
Facts. I agree. Do better now. Do better now. I definitely gotta just touch on Kanye because I love Kanye. One in Chicago is great, but he's been also in the spotlight a lot lately. And I just don't understand why we not rocking with Kanye. Some people not rocking with Kanye. I love Kanye. So do you feel like right now he is just like going through some shit, to as far as him putting all his business out there, or is this just what motherfuckers want to do? Like, he's always been real private. And recently, him and Kim got separated, and he went on an Instagram rant. He was posting videos and
I heard about
doing all of that. Yeah, he was doing the most, and everybody was just kind of like ragging on Kanye. And I'm just thinking to myself, nigga, you Kanye. Like, you is Kanye fucking West. Like, why is you putting all your business online like this about this bitch at that? But, he was upset about his child being on TikTok and stuff like that. So when you, again, to that level, do you feel like you would still be posting shit on, social media as far as your personal business?
You got any little ones?
No.
No? I think that's what it is. I got little ones, right? And I remember I done been through this court shit and all that. Like, and when you grow up without like a father, it's gonna do two things. From what I've seen, do one of two things. Else you're gonna be a piece of shit, like the dude that was to you, or you are overly cautious to never become like what you was a part of. And I think it seemed like, from what I'm seeing or hearing, that's what he's going through, and I've been there. Like, it'll make you do some wild shit. Like, when you like, yo, like, I don't think you understand how important it is for me to be a good father or to not be tainted. And these, man, women can do some crazy shit. Like, and that's why I say, like, if you go from like even the party thing, like, you go from being at every birthday to you're not invited anymore or some separate shit, like that's hard to deal with. Like, that's like it's I don't think men get shunned off. Like, we ain't supposed to have emotions about that shit. That shit is crazy.
Speak on it, because it's true.
That shit is crazy. Like, that shit drive you. Like, I always tell moms, like, imagine somebody told you, like, yo, I'm about to take your shorty and you can see them when I want you to see them. Like, mothers would lose their fucking mind. Like, it'd be women out here committing suicide and shit.
For real.
And that same burden is placed on men, and like, we feel the same way moms do. Like, in the sense of like, yo, you want to be a good mom, and I want to be a good father, and you don't want, like, nobody want the child looking at them like you a piece of shit. Like, so when you're doing that, yeah, you'll do some wild shit. You gonna Twitter rats, you be like all type of wild shit. Like, so. If I had to say that, that's probably why. Like, if we want no kids involved, maybe Brody won't be out here like that.
No, that's some deep shit though, for sure. Like, and he went through a lot in these last couple years of his life, especially after losing his mom. Like, Black men have mental health problems; they go through shit. So I'm happy you said that, because that shit hard. Motherfuckers don't know.
100. They really don't. Like, trust me, I've been front and center. Like, motherfuckers ain't ready for that burden. It's a different type of burden.
So how do you deal with daddy life and doing everything that you're doing?
I deal as best as possible.
As best as possible.
Yeah, like, in the sense of like because of all the shit that I'm going through with their moms, which I won't go there, especially while we on live. But like you deal with it as best you can. Like my short desire to age now where they know who I am and their friends watch me now and shit like, but you know, I think I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing crazy.
Okay.
But
hey, we don't want no problems.
Yeah, nah,
but we
I don't wanna
just,
say nothing crazy.
we just
But
want a perspective on how you just juggle everything. That's all.
nah, like at the end of the day, I just keep them at the forefront. Like all
Okay.
this shit is for them. Like so, I never confuse that. Like the selfish side of it is where I get the right and do my artistry, but the side for them is the money and all that shit. Is to invest in them and make sure they good and make sure that when they become of age, they don't want for nothing. Like
Right.
everything they earn, they will have. 100.
Absolutely. What's one like rule or lesson that you instill into your kids like daily?
We don't stay with me, so daily.
Well,
But
regularly.
self-love, like
Absolutely.
so they all grew up with the it's affirmations that I make them say that they memorize, which is
Nice.
I'm a genius, I'm a princess, I'm beautiful, I'm God's child. And as long as you remember that, we straight, and you respect and you carry yourself as such, like, so if anything, that's what I instill in them.
Yes.
Like, because if they heard it from me, then you know the next motherfucker up, at least, like, you got to be coming like that.
Absolutely. Okay. Is daughters? You got 2 daughters?
I got 3 daughters.
3 daughters?
3 daughters.
Okay. Yes, that's right, Dad. Okay, that's right. That's right, Daddy. That's how you gotta be. I know, I love that, and you definitely gotta instill that type of self-love in your kids. That's beautiful. Yes, affirmations. Yes, affirmations. So what else can we expect from you this year? I know you dropping on March 15th, but what else can we expect from you this year?
Man, I'm gonna do another movie, right? Like everybody may ask me, am I gonna do another movie? I got some things on the table. I'm doing another movie. You look completely.
I am, because I didn't know you was in a movie.
I'm in a couple. I'm in a couple movies.
Oh, okay.
The one that blew up the biggest is probably A Promise That Was Broken. So that's on Amazon right now.
Oh, okay.
It was at the show. Then it went to Amazon. Like, so it's on Amazon now. I got other stuff that independent projects on YouTube, a couple on Netflix. Like, so I'm gonna do another movie because that's where everybody keep asking. I'm gonna do that, but the main focus is gonna be this project. Like, I truly believe that when you got something special, like, oh, that's this different.
Yeah.
This album is this different. Like, so I think that's gonna consume my year. And I'm gonna spend a year pumping that, and make sure the proper visuals are to it, and a couple business deals, some ownership things, but that's more behind the scenes. But
okay,
that's where I'm at with it.
Oh, I'm gonna go watch that shit on Amazon. What you say it's called?
I Promise That Was Broken.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go watch that tonight. I'm gonna watch that tonight. I'm posting on my story so y'all can see it. That's dope. Okay, I didn't know you was acting on the side. Look at you. You many talents. I love to see it.
I did it down.
You dibble and dabble with the rappy rap and everything else. The rappity rap. I love that. The rappity rap. Okay, well, I definitely enjoyed chopping it up with you. You definitely dropped so much knowledge. Definitely got to see another side of you. I didn't know you was this chill, but you was speaking, but you got a real chill confidence, about you. So
is that good or bad?
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes you see people on Instagram and they, kind of got this like standoffish type of thing. But I was like, well, he coming, so shit, I'm gonna talk to him when he get here and see how he coming. But you was coming, very open arms, so I fuck with that definitely.
No, I appreciate you. I enjoy it.
Yes.
I enjoy the wine too.
Okay, I see you throwing it back.
That's how you drinking my shit.
He was throwing it back. I am more than next time. I'm gonna make sure. I usually have a bigger. Anyway, No, but I definitely appreciate you coming on Pillow Talk. I think that you dropped a lot of gems on here, especially about just the record label and deals and just kind of knowing numbers and figures. I don't know if you're gonna be managing people in the future or if you have any type of mentorship opportunities, but I mean, other artists would probably love to hear, like, you know.
They've been asking me that. I don't feel like, nah, like, like I wouldn't charge people for this type of shit. Like, I get the gems. Like, if I got time, I give people the gems. But if I was in a position where I was no longer doing this shit, like, yeah, maybe we'll see. Like, that's a long time down the road. I'm gonna keep destroying y'all ass right now. Okay. So, like, y'all looking forward to that. That's not happening anytime soon. But nah, if you ever catch me, like, gems are for free, man. Because I wish somebody would have told me, like, 100. Yeah. Like, so nah, I ain't taxing people. The only thing I tax people on is my work. Like, so let me say that on live. I don't know why. Nothing is fucking free. We can, if we close now, we gonna close out. Nothing is free. I don't do shows for free. You might get me out if you know me. If I know you, that's something different. You know, there's a difference between a favor and shows. Like, everything I do costs. You know, you want a verse, you want a fucking chorus, you want me to breathe on your shit. It costs. Like, it costs. Do not DM me if you're not looking to spend no money. Like, appreciate you. Love, peace.
He said, breathe. You want me to breathe on that motherfucker, you're going to have to pay for that. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that shit at all. No, I love that. I think you're going to have an amazing year. Like I said, I love your mentality. I love just your whole image on how you pushing your shit. You know, I'm not a real video girl, but if you just need somebody in the back or something like that.
Oh, you got
you know, that's cool.
You got like a vibe.
I don't really do like the booty thing, so you know.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, like
always got to put
like,
a disclaimer.
You got the vibe, so you got like the look in your eyes and shit. Like, you got like that look in your eyes and shit.
Y'all heard that?
You had to, like, just keep the same fit.
I got the look.
Keep the same fit. I can see that.
Got the look. I've been in a few videos, you know. Just a few.
Look, she buzzing out.
I've been in a few.
I got credits.
No, I'm just playing. But this was so fun. I definitely appreciate you coming on. Now, I do have your IG scrolling across the screen, but just let the people know where they can follow you, tap into your stuff.
100. Real Jmenace on everything. You can Google me. You can Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you want to go. I'm there. You can find me. Real Jmenace on IG, Jmenace on Facebook, Real Jmenace on Snapchat, Real Jmenace on TikTok, Real Jmenace on Twitter. Like, wherever you go, like, you can find me.
On Twitter?
I'm on Twitter.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to link.
You follow me.
I love but you don't ever tweet nothing.
I tweet all the time.
I haven't seen no tweets from you.
It go to all my platforms.
I haven't seen
Somebody really trying to get through.
All right. We ain't gonna hold them up. Look, somebody trying to contact them. Oh, we ain't trying to hold him up. Well, definitely make sure y'all tap in with him. Like he said, he ain't doing no free shit. So make sure y'all ready to spend the bread. Okay. Make sure y'all subscribe to Pillow Talk Podcast, streaming on all major platforms, including iHeartRadio. Y'all already know. Sending love and light to everybody. Peace out. Funny as hell.